Welcome to this tutorial showing you how to create a piece of artwork in response to the artist Noemi Safir. And you'll see in Photopea I have opened up a photograph of myself, and the first thing I'm going to do is image Vectorize Bitmap, and I'm going to make sure that I've got it on segmentize and that I've got polygon selected and that I've got a roughness of 20. Okay. I'm then going to put in 50 layers or 50 colors, and you'll see it changes my image into lots of different kind of angular shapes. Okay, I will zoom in so you can see a little bit more closely. There you go. Okay, and now it's a case of recoloring those to be something more like the artist's work. Before I do anything, I've got to click on the top layer and merge layers so they're all on one layer. And now I'm going to use the paint bucket, and I'm going to make sure I've got the color that I want. Click OK, and I've got to make sure that contiguous is not checked off and that I've got a tolerance of 1. Okay. And now I can start painting in the various shapes in different colours. In this instance, I'm being inspired by the artist's work when I look at the colours. And you can see wherever that colour exists, it changes it to a new colour, whatever I choose, because the contiguous checkbox is unticked. Okay. And it's just a case of really doing this until all of your areas are filled in. I've got a piece of the artist's work in front of me here, so I can see the types of colours that she uses, and I'm using that to help guide me as to what colours I should fill in. The only real rule here is to make sure that you are using the same tone. So if you're clicking in a lighter section, use a lighter colour or a lighter tone of a colour. If you're going for a darker section, then use a darker colour or a darker tone. Okay, you want the kind of tones to be correct, no matter what colours you're using. You want darks to be dark and mediums to be mediums and lights to be lights. And really, it is just a case of keeping on doing this until your image is completely filled, and I won't bore you by doing that. I'm just going to cut forward, and here you are. This is my finished piece with everything coloured in. And there's two things I can do at this point, and that's image adjustments, hue saturation, and I can just slide the hue bar and double check that I've got the kind of colour combinations that I want. And the other thing I can do is go image adjustments, color balance, and I can change these to make either more red or more yellow or more blue, and make my image look that little bit more accurate. And that is this piece done and dusted. I hope you find this tutorial helpful.